We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting second.
Standing in, Hunter
8.
Pence. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way from Floyd. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Chauncey Foss. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Chauncey.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's Charlie Blackman now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runs across the score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There he goes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Buster Posey.
Leading off for San
He'll lead
Francisco,
things off here in this one-run
number
contest.
28, Buster Posey.
Left side. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. No outs, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four. Into the box now, Devin Travis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Pence is there, one away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Kevin Pilar. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Chauncey Foss. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Nunez in foul ground. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Joe Panic.
Leading off for San
7, 8,
Francisco.
9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Joe Panic.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard
Span comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to first. Morales comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Set to get his day started, Nick Hundley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping up now, Troy Tulowitzki. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eduardo Nunez.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Right fielder,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hunter Pence.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
No strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Here's the tag from Donaldson. He's out at third base. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
The first baseman.
Here's the first
Number
baseman,
9.
Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Into the box, Devin Travis set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Baseman, number 29.
Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more. Chauncey Foss. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went up there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got
now some action out in the Giants bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step.
For San Francisco,
Gavin Rubio answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span is under it. 2 down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Cabrera's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 28. Buster
and he'll
Posey.
take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon
A
Crawford.
little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Floyd. In there, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Donaldson has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is line to left, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
First baseman,
Here's Kendrys Morales, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 2.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a good fastball from Floyd as he jumps ahead 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Right fielder, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Pence is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Swing and a liner. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Up next for
Ready once again, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And the run is in to score from third. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pilar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kevin Pilar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cabrera's there. 1 down.
Up next,
digging in once again, Chauncey Foss. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Nunez in foul ground. Oh no, it drops. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Foss takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson singled homer run in his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
6 runs, 9 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Blackmon is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single
Now
pitch.
batting, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled straight back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And oh, he can't rein it in. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackmon is under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
So striding in, Stephen Vogt will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Stephen Vogt.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Kendrys Morales is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Span is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pence. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Nick Hundley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, Nick.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2, here it is. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now another 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 2-2 one more time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Right fielder.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And that will bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate,
9,
Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Derek Law will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Giants, number 64.
And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Down the third baseline. Nunez takes it in, and he's retired here, one away. Settling in now, Chauncey Foss. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Nunez fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Aaron Luke answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Set to deliver the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Left fielder number
digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just a tick behind for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This one's down to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it too.
Fans, our final line score this
Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So we got him looking there. Christian Yelich becomes the first out of the inning. Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes on 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Daniel Murphy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Grounded back up the middle. Gordon is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
First baseman,
Will Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
center fielder, Mike Trout.
Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Justin Bohr.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jason Worth. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Around first, digging for 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. This one's down to third. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters, hitting at an even 220 on the year. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that. And
the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. This is popped up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now that's popped up. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Striding in once again.
Stop.
Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A little low. It's 2 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2 and 2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
He'll try it again, 3 and 2. In the air to straightaway right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Perez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Here's Will Myers. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from...
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Bour.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marcell Ozuna. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Derek
Dietrich will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now
standing in, JT Realmuto, a base hit in his first trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, number 61.
Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Barehanded on the move. Well, that was a big-time stab, and that probably saved a run, but the bases will be loaded despite the great effort. Here's the first pitch to him. Dexter Fowler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 1 out. And that will score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Out of play.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throw into third. But no. He puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Throw won't get him. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Brian Ellington answers the call from the pen here in the 4th. As they didn't get the outing they were.
Brian Ellington.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Will Myers. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton is there. Let's see if they test it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. Digging in once again. Jason Wood. 2 men on, 2 away. Sean Rodriguez. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Marlins,
Travis Shaw.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Echeverria.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swinging a little blooper to center. Yelich comes on now, and he has it one down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3-1 now. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon on the move. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for the
Digging
Marlins,
in to try it again, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
now batting, number
Digging in and
38.
looking for more. Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Samuels gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Will Myers.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Shaw is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Murphy has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Marcell Ozuna.
Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ball 1. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
In now, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now, mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that brings up the left-handed hitting
third baseman Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting
in is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Catcher.
Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Wieters becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. D. Gordon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Waka delivering a 1-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Rendon is over to take a look.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 1-4. The loss goes to Wei-Yin Chen. He goes to 4-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely. you